Hello and good day, everybody. Hope you guys are doing fantastic on this. What's the date today? June 7th. Oh, sorry, July 7th. Where is my mind at? It's just been 4th of July. How can I forget? I'm coming to you all the way from Cape Town, South Africa. We have an institution that is worldwide. And the reason I'm saying this in a weekly outlook is we're testing this particular weekly outlook, just this one, on our actual YouTube platform. So whether you're watching this via YouTube or whether you're watching it via your student portal, know this is meant for you. So okay, we're gonna get right into it. What we do is, if you're new here, we usually put out some weekly projections on a couple of the most hotly requested charts, right? And so this week, I think, let's see what we got. I didn't check this beforehand, so I'm going to do it live with you. We got Euro USD, we got JPY, we got GBP AUD, NAS100, and if we have time, we'll look at BTC USD as well, so Bitcoin. So the Euro dollar, the pound yen, the pound Aussie, the NASDAQ 100, and of course Bitcoin as well. So those are going to be the ones that we're going to be looking at, and we're going to do a top-down analysis and kind of like gauge as to where we are in the overall market conditions. So if you're watching this via the replay, please let me know as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel. In the past, we haven't spent as much attention here, but we're going to shift and spend some more attention here as well. Grow this channel. The first goal that we want to hit in a short period of time is at least 1,000 subscribers. So please help us do that as well. Even if you're just listening for a couple of minutes, just throw us a subscribe or throw us a like and a comment. We'd appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. So let's look into the markets. Let me share my screen. I'll be looking to the left over here on my other screen that I've got up. So let me check what the markets are saying for this coming week. So we're going to start off with a fan favorite. It's called Euro USD. So we're going to start off with that one first. Euro USD. Let me put myself in the side corner over there. Okay, here we go. Okay, so top-down analysis, I usually like to look what the monthly is doing. And I'm going to show you from the get-go, we are now entering into... Last week is not exactly what I wanted to see, especially on the dollar. So because of that, we are now entering into a consolidation of the monthly. So as you can see on my chart at the moment, we are in the equilibrium range of the monthly. And this is why we get choppy price actions. But you might be saying, Coach, why weren't we in equilibrium last week or the week before that? Well, what price was doing then was price was running up, going down, going up, going down, going up. Now, this is normal price movement. Of course, it's a bit choppy, it's a bit tight, but that's normal price movement with an expectation to possibly go down over there on account of this being broken over here on the actual monthly, right? Now, we didn't get that, right? Price came down, and price went up, and instead of going down again, price then stagnated over here at equilibrium. So that now we have a defined consolidation pattern happening over here. The reason we have that is because price is now in this particular range without breaking out. In fact, we have it twice. We have it inside of this range, right? And we have it inside of this range. Okay? So that means we have a consolidation protocol. If you are new here, this is your consolidation protocol. You sell above the highs on your highest time frame, and you buy below the lows on your highest time frame, depending on where the market's going to go overall. But you want to be at the extremes. You don't want to be trading in the middle of your highest time frame, okay? So I'm going to take that off. That's the monthly view. We're kind of in a holding bay. Let's see if we can get some clarity on the weekly. Okay, let's have a look here. It's getting some notifications from my team as well, so I'm just checking. Okay. So let's check this out. Over here, we had this gap that we were thinking price was going to come into, right? I was thinking we're going to get in there. We're going to have a rejection off of that area now. that is important information. Because we didn't have that rejection of that area, we actually closed the entire week inside of that area, right? The assumption is that this area is now completely broken. And if that area is completely broken, we need to look higher up then. So we're not going to take this into consideration. In fact, what we're going to look in then, and this is something that people often overlook, is a long wick. Okay? So again, remember that we are in a consolidation pattern on the euro dollar. However, we're going to look at this particular area as a sensitive area going into the new week. Now, what could possibly happen over here? Price could go up inside of here. And when we go up inside of here, I'm going to show you on the lower time frames what we need to see. We want to see price then break down, break some gaps, break some lows to the downside. That would then at least put this back in target, this gap over here, which is only visible on some brokers. So be careful about that. That will be first target. And then, of course, I'm still looking for that to go and for that to go. Now, I've been looking for that to go for a week or two, for a couple of weeks. But now what has happened is NFP has shifted the actual chart. So one of the things you got to understand is that the market moves on news and on price and on time, right? The news is what we call manual intervention. So what happened over here is manual intervention. We got pushed through that particular area. So what do we need to see here if we are going to go down? Let me show you. Firstly, we're going to look at the daily, and we're going to kind of like look at what the daily is showing us at this particular time, right? I'd like to see us at least go above this. Okay. At least go above that before I'm looking for price action. I'm also going to state this. I am not likely to trade on Monday. I want to see what Monday does. So if Monday goes up here, right, and creates a new gap over here, you got to listen carefully because this is not a clean market. If Monday goes up here and creates a new gap over here, I want to see the new gap that gets created broken first. Trade it through before I'm going to look for trades at the downside to attack this and to possibly attack that. This is so important. This is so important. Thank you, Kaylin. This is so important that you actually sit it out and wait. Let's not trade in the higher time frame equilibrium area. Now that's one option. If price goes up, this is option 2. Goes up above that. Keep selecting the wrong one. Goes up above this area, drops back down into that gap. Then I'll be looking for this to go, that eye to go. We are here to react to price. I'm going to have to sit out Monday. This is not high probability conditions. We need to see what price is going to do. If I should say gun to my head, which way am I actually wanting to go? I'll probably want to go down. I still think there's some room, especially based on the Dixie as well. The dollar, let me show you that. Now I have my dollar currently inverted just for the sake of having it go both the same way. So let me clean up my dollar chart quickly so I can show you something. If you're wondering why is this man's dollar going up this way, I have it inverted. If you're on Windows, it's the Windows button and I. And if you're on Mac, it's the Option or Command I, one of the two. I have it inverted so that when I'm looking at price action and correlation, it's easier to spot. Now, we came into this gap, also broke it. We have, however, a long wick candle over here corresponding with that long wick candle over there. Now, there are different spots, but nevertheless, that is a corresponding candle. And I'd like to see, why do I look at long wicks? Well, because on long wicks, on a lower time frame, such as, and we might even go as high as that, but I'm going to leave it here for now, such as the daily or even of the 4 hour, at some point, we're going to see price make some gaps inside of that. Can you see? There's some gaps in here. There's a gap in there as well. So that's why we look at long wicks like that. So again, we'd have to sit Monday out on this one to actually be sure where the market's going to go, unless you're going much lower time frame than that. Now, me myself, I don't like to go that low, right? I want to have my weekly outlook, my monthly outlook formulated by the daily and above, nothing lower. Even if I'm a 4-hour 15-1 trader, even if I'm a daily trader, daily range trader, or weekly range trader, daily up, nothing less than that, because I want to see where the overall market is going. I don't want to be ping-ponging one specific day, right? Thank you. If you're finding value, let me know. Okay, what's next up? Let's keep it going. Next up, somebody requested GBP JPY. So let's look at that. And this is going to be the first time I'm looking at GBP JPY in a long time as well. I might have some markings on there. Right, well, we'll clear that. As you can see, we came up here, tap back in there. So we're still going overall to my target set out on there. Let me see. Maybe I can see what I did a couple of weeks ago. Okay, let me clear it up and we'll talk about it. Start off by the monthly. If I was looking at the monthly, I'd say a possible target over here, but a monthly so far, we can't just judge it on that, right? Now already, if you're thinking about how this correlates to GBUSD and to Euro USD, then this is kind of like having a view that it might even go higher and take out those highs as well there. But we'll still have to wait, right? We'll still have to wait. So let me look at that. That's the monthly, but that's usually quite far in terms of what we want to trade intraday, right? Just want to see where that last high is. Okay, let's go to the weekly. Let's see what we got. Okay, so the weekly is telling us a story over here. The price broke over here. Then traded back into this gap over here. So there's some bullish order flow. Then price went and broke again. Left us a weekly gap over there. Let me check out our daily now. I'm actually going to label this weekly. And please screenshot this if this is one of your pairs. Let me just go with W. And we love these gaps, right? So that's going to be an area of support over there. We go down to the daily. You see what we got. Okay, so short term, the daily is reacting off of this, which is another gap. Where's our last daily swing? I have no daily swing yet at the moment. Daily. Okay, so where's the next daily top? We came in here, we went in there, we cleared this highs. The weekly, I just want to check the weekly again on the left. We are inside of a gap, which will give us a bit of a pullback. Okay, so my expectation, we've gone up, we've broken up. Okay, if we see this fail, that low fail, again, probably likely sit Monday out. If we see that low fail, I'm expecting price action to do this. Now I want to go back up to that weekly and just see what else we got there. You see on the monthly what else we got. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I am looking for a trade all the way back. I take it from the high over there. So if you trade GBP, JPY, I'd like to see us come below this low. If we come below that low, I am seeing downward price action all the way down till there. Okay. Other than that, a short-term buy likely inside of a year. This might be the Monday manipulation. So buy in here to rise up there to ultimately go down. We're going to call that Monday Please take note on these things. Manipulation. Hope you guys are finding value. Usually this is reserved for students only, but we are testing new things. We're trying to grow this channel as well. So while I'm at it, please like, comment, and subscribe. So Monday, manipulation likely taps in here, puts a new high in. And then if we go below this low, I think we see high probability sells up into this gap over here. So that's JPY. Let's move on. Next one up, Gbpaud. Do I still have that on my chart? Let me check. Gbpaud used to be one of my favorites. If you trade Gbpaud, please let me know in the chat as well. Where are you? Where are you? Here you go. Wow, this is choppy. Let's see. Again, top-down analysis starting at the monthly. Let's clear all of this. Okay, what is the price action that we last see? Again, a consolidated range. We are trading between that high and that low. We have yet to break out below that low, yet to break up be above that high. So from the monthly perspective, not much to go on. We do have a long-term gap over here. We might see price trade into, but that's far away. But it's always good to annotate. Why do I keep typing out the whole word? Let me just do M, and let's do it bigger as well. Okay, let's see. So we broke up over here, retested this area, left the gap behind, but retested it again. Let's see what the weekly says. Weekly, we came up above here, put in a gap, we retested that area, eventually broke through it. Okay, so the weekly is giving us some more perspective. Let me check at monthly one more time. We have what we call a candle imbalance over here on the monthly. Let's see how that lines up with the weekly. Perfect lineup with the weekly. So we got the weekly and a monthly imbalance over here. So here's what I'd like to see. I'm trading Gbpaud, and this is your Asia pairs as well. For those of you that'd like to trade Asia session as well. Let me show you what I'm looking at. When we tap that, I'm just checking. Let me see something low on the daily. Yeah, these are all low probability legs on the daily over here. So I'm gonna label them liquidity. Okay. And this is what I'd like to see. I'd like to see price go up into at least here. And then I'm looking for a long-term move towards this. Now, this might not happen in next week, but that's what I'm looking for. Let me check this again. Reacted. Now, we did react off of this area over here, which is also a gap. So I'm bearish on this regardless, right? I'm bearish on this one regardless. But what I would say is we have two options here. We could possibly just come below this low. And then react to that low again and then find our way down here. However, if on Tuesday, by Tuesday, we start putting price action to the upside, I'm looking to get here before I get there. That will be the ideal situation. Okay, so that's my outlook on that one. I think that might offer up some really good trades to the downside. Now we might get some roadblocks up here in this area over here, inside of here, so be careful for that. We might even get another bounce up inside of here, so be careful for that, but that's for later stage. For now, I'd really like to see it go up first. Goes up first, I'm looking for that level, and then possibly down to over there. That might just turn out to be an awesome pair to trade. Let me see. Next up is NAS100. Now, I called this last week. I'm excited to show this one. Let's check this out. Check this out. NAS. NAS is blue sky territory all-time highs. And I gave you all some take profits. Students, you know this. I gave you all some take profits from this area over here. Right? Now you have to see this. I said my first area is going to be over here. Bang. Right? My next area is going to be over there. We have yet to hit that, but look at this. Confluence came down. We didn't dip quite far in here. I would have liked to see it dip lower in here. We just missed it on that news that we got out this week, NFP, the week before, and we progressed up. Nevertheless, from here, I gave you this as a target, TP1, and then I gave you that as a target, TP2. Now, let's see if I can do better than that and give you even more. And by the way, I've been calling the market since this level over here. Let me see. I'm going to pull this back. Take that off so we just have TP2 on there. Clear that up as well. I'll draw this one all the way there, just for clarity's sake. Okay, let's have a look. And let's see what we can do here. Again, when we're in blue sky territory, in other words, there's nothing to the left over here. What I like to do is I like to formulate my trades off of higher levels. Thank you, Dante. No, it's good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I like to see it come from higher levels, right? So I'm looking at daily and up. I'm not looking at 4 hour, even if I'm trading the 4 hour. I'm not looking at that because we don't have any structure to the left. Okay? Thanks for hanging out, Dante. We don't have any structure to the left, so what I want to see, I am going to leave Monday. I'm not going to do anything on Monday, but what I'd like to see Monday do is I'd like to see Monday produce a gap over here. So in other words, this area becomes a gap. And if I see Monday produce a gap over here, my expectation is we come in here and we go higher. Now I know you all are reversal traders and you're excited to catch that reversal, but I'm going to tell you not to do that. I'm going to tell you to wait and see what price action is doing. I just want to check the weekly before that. This weekly is still forming. Yeah, ideally, we get a daily. We get a retracement in. And we get another push higher. Where's that push higher going to go to? For now, I'm going to look at... Let me see something. Let me see if I can get a projection for you. You have to know exactly what legs to anchor these things to in order to get those high probability projections. I'm going to look at a standard deviation of 4. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. With that quarters number over there, that is absolutely perfect. So let me put it on the record and say, man, this stocks is moving. This is an extreme TP of TP3. Now, I'm not saying it's going to just go there in one go. Absolutely not. That's a long-term look. But I'm saying sit out Monday, right? Just sit out Monday so you can see what's going to happen over here. If Monday produces a gap here, then there is a high likelihood that we continue higher. Again, the weekly is very, very bullish. Okay? So ideally, one more candle. If we get that candle. Otherwise, if we do not create a gap here on Monday, I'd see lower price action into this area over here. But we'll still likely go up after that. But this will be my outlook for Monday and into the new week for now until we have more information. So remember, if you are a student, we do cover this again on Tuesday. We look at it again on Tuesday just to understand where we are in the overall market as a whole. So that was NAS100. Pretty straightforward, that one. Okay, last but not least, or rather at least for this stream, looking at BTC USD. Now, I did cover this one last week. And this one's basically same analysis. And I'll show you. Last week, there was a question whether or not we will go above this or go below this. And so because of what price did, this was my expectation. So now if you look at it, we came on Tuesday somewhere and price was over here. That's when I said, okay, we're going to go below this level, which was that level over here. We're going to reject. This is the same projection from last week. Pleasure, Dante. And then we're going to start moving up. That's what I like to see now. Full disclosure, I'm a little bit biased. Yeah, I do hold some Bitcoin, so one does want to see it go up. However, this low over here is a weekly low. Right? It's a weekly low. It's also a monthly 3 candle. So it's quite a strong reason to react for that. Now, we don't go to things such as the 2 month and get crazy and goes to 3 months and stuff like that. But nevertheless, this is a high probability area, and we'd like to see price grab that liquidity, smash into this particular area over here, and then work its way up, right? So I'd like to see, let me check the 4-hour real quick. I think if we get above this level here with some momentum, with a nice strong push, Monday, Tuesday perhaps, and then back down, something like that. Of course, I've drawn on the longer version projection as I did last week. Either one of this is okay. Once again, it seems like most of the charts need you to sit out Monday because it's going to give us more clarity. Sometimes we can just jump in on a Monday, we can trade accordingly. But this week, I think the name of the game is wait Monday out. Now, let's also look at the economic calendar so that we can see if whether or not what I just said fits the actual calendar as well. So that's Sunday. Let's see what we got on Monday. Look at this. Monday, no news. We need news to bring volatility. So likely the moves in our direction is not happening on Monday. Let's see what Tuesday has to offer. Tuesday, we got some later in the day news. Gbpaud testifies. Okay. So maybe Tuesday we get some momentum. Let me check this out. Wednesday, what do we have? And it's always the dollar on the big days are the dollar days. Wow, this is it's probably going to be a choppy week. Yes, this is a red folder, but these are not the kind of news we want to see. Okay, definitely by Thursday, high probability day. I'd say likely get positioned in a good trade on Wednesday, Thursday. Let me check that again. Let me see. So that's Monday, July 8th. July 9th is Tuesday. Fetch maybe if we fall into our levels on Tuesday that we're looking for, we've broken the points that I've showed, then likely Tuesday. However, I'm thinking more likely we're going to see those moves on Wednesday and then Thursday. And then probably into Friday. Let's see what Friday holds. Yeah, into Friday. So I'm thinking the expansion of the week is going to sit around Thursday, Friday, which is interesting because you can pair your data with the economic calendar as well. Okay, but that's been it. That's been the weekly forecast. I hope you guys found some value. Students, you will have this in your backend as well. It will be uploaded in the next couple of hours, so you can have a look at that and then frame your trades around understanding your own weekly outlook. Remember, these are just our ideas, and we have to legally speak about the fact that at the end of the day, these are not trade ideas. You should expect that all of this is being done on a demo account. And our results is not your results. So just be careful. Of course, make sure that when you analyze that it lines up with this is just my view of what the market will do. And we're going to see how that pans out for the rest of the week. But you guys be blessed on purpose. If you have found some value in the stream, please let me know as well. Otherwise, I am going to see you. Of course, as always, please comment, please like, please subscribe. We need all the support we can get. We're trying to take the message that we have, which is to touch 10,000 lives and families. We want to take that further and further. So please join us in that as well. I am going to play the outro soon, and I will see you guys on the other side. See you on Tuesday, right? And see you on Monday, students. Tuesday, students on stream. Wednesday, I'll get on the stream with you guys as well. So we got a full week. Let's make it work for us this week. You guys be blessed on purpose. As we always say, mindset, multiplication, and management. God bless you all.